another game. We got the Houston Astros at the Atlanta Braves. Let's check out these two teams here. Oh, you fool. 42-digit password. That's fun, isn't it? So Houston is 20 games out of first. They got no shot at winning their division because there's only 6 games left. The Atlanta Braves, they got their division clinched, so inter-division game. Atlanta's always a real tough team to play against. They got a lot of home run hitters. To worry about playing against Atlanta though, because I'm in the American League and pretty sure my team's not going to be making the playoffs. 5 games out of first, or 5.5 games out of first, 6 games left. I think it's 5 games. I'm the White Sox, by the way, in case you haven't been watching my videos. But I didn't play all the games. I let the computer skip through most of them. I just play like one game against each team in the American League, except for there's like 2 teams I didn't play. So in order to make the playoffs, the White Sox would have to win 5 of their last 6 games, and Texas Rangers would have to lose 5 of the last 6 just to tie it up. So actually the White Sox would have to win all 6. Texas would have to lose all 6 for the White Sox to be a game ahead of them. I don't know what they do for ties in this game. We got 2 teams tied for like first place. I don't know how they figure it out. In Techno Super Bowl, it goes by, when 2 teams are tied for first place, it goes by like points. How many points for, yeah, and how many points against you. But they don't keep track of that in this game. That was a unique tune. You want to hear that? All the games. I'm not sure if the Cleveland Indians do that too or not. This guy just can't hit the plate. See, the Braves just have too many home run hitters. They're a tough team to play against.
Take your base.
Ron Gant, 36 homers. Last guy had 15. So we'll count how many home runs each player has. Fred McGriff has 37. There's one for him. See, that doesn't count in the statistics. See, Okay, this guy's got 17. See, the stats we see here aren't what the players have in this game this season. Those are the real statistics from the season before. So like Dave Justice, 40 home runs. He really had 40 home runs the year before this game was made. We're talking Dave Justice, the real baseball player, not the EA Sports 16-bit character. So I'm going to keep track of how many home runs the Braves player has and add it up. I don't know about the first player, I missed him. So we'll compare that with the White Sox lineup. I'll just skip Tim Raines or starting batter because skip the Braves starting batter. Just kind of compare, see how many home runs everyone's got. Braves compared to the White Sox. Frank Thomas is the only player that's really got a lot of home runs. He's got 41 on the White Sox team. I don't know if there's any other player that's even got 20. It's Bo Jackson. It's the second most home runs on the team. And I think he's got, his stats say 16. Well, that was a fail on everyone's part. 3 players failed. That must be the pitcher. 104 batting average, no home runs. That's one thing I hate about the National League. It's like the pitchers are always so terrible at batting. The reason for that is because pitchers have a rotation where they only play like once every 4 games. That's still no excuse. Why don't they practice every day? Pitchers should practice batting every day still. Oh, it's gone. Maybe the coaches don't want them to practice because they're worried they might injure their arms, their throwing arm, but I don't know. In the American League, they got designated hitters, so it really doesn't matter. Houston actually took the lead. Okay, check these home runs again. 8 for Damon Berryhill. For Loki. One for him. Back at the beginning of the lineup. Looks like 160 home runs for the team, not including the first player. crazy. I have to compare that to the White Sox, who probably have less than 60. No, they probably have more than 60. Bulls got 16 home runs. I'm thinking George Bell's probably got like 15. So right there would be like 70 for those two combined. For those three combined, I should say. I'd say maybe 85 home runs for the whole team, 85 to 90, just a kind of wild guess. Because we'll have to wait until the final game of the season tomorrow. See, now if he would have gone second to first, he would have turned double play. Super Nintendo's artificial intelligence was kind of limited. That's probably why they had to cheat so much. Oh, he's gonna be out. Oh, don't tell me we're gonna get one of these pickles. These can take forever. See, it's almost programmed to keep doing the same thing over, so it's like base runner keeps turning. I mean, I'd really hate to have to shut the game off. It's kind of like it's almost a glitch in the game. There we go. Took 58 seconds about. Close. Or maybe less than that. Probably about 53 seconds. It would be kind of exciting if there was a two-player doing that, because eventually you'd get tired and one of them would probably give up. I'd like to encourage everyone to watch my latest upload of Bobo's Big Adventure. I finally beat the game. Pretty exciting. Really fun game. If you grew up playing the Nintendo, Bobo's Big Adventure would be a fun tribute. You just play as a Bobo out of Devil Dragon. And the first stage is cool. First stage is the Devil Dragon stage. Stage 2 is Super Mario Brothers water level. Stage 3 is Urban Champ. So it's like each stage is from a different game. There's 9 total stages. And out of all the enemies, they're all from different NES games, so it's pretty cool. See like Goombas walking around in the game. You got Spy vs. Spy guys. In the water stage, you got some of the bloopers from first Super Mario Brothers game. Some of the fish from Super Mario Brothers 3. You got that big pink fish from Mega Man 2. You got Jaws from the game Jaws. You got Karnov, I don't know which game he's in, but that character is in this game too. And at the end of Urban Champ,
They got kind of a Mortal Kombat thing there, even though Mortal Kombat didn't come out to Super Nintendo. But they give you the option to finish him. You can press any button to do a fatality, or else you can do the special code to do the friendship. Stage 4 is Legend of Zelda. They got Shy Guys in that stage. They got a lot of those characters from Zelda in there too. Octorox. And I don't know the names of some of the other characters in that game. After Zelda, they got the Balloon Fight stage. And they got a lot of crazy characters in that. They got the Ape from TNC Surf Designs. He's in there. They got Grim Reaper. Excite Bike characters. They got the Blob from Boy and His Blob. Turns into a rocket and shoots at you. And next stage is Pro Wrestling. You're fighting against the Amazon. If you ever played the game Pro Wrestling on NES, I know where the Amazon is. Unfortunately, that is one game I do not own, so you can't check my channel for an upload of that game. Eventually I plan to get it though, and I will do an upload for it. Pro Wrestling. I used to like that game back when I was a kid. I haven't played it in like over 20 years at least. 25 years probably. And then this next stage after that is Mega Man stage. Got a lot of crazy characters in that one. Can't think of any characters offhand they got in that one. There's so many other characters I could use though, like I guess we did see Mario, Luigi, and Princess and Toad in stage 1. We went to the secret room. They could have put Koopas in there. I mean, the snails from Adventure Island could have been put in there. They do have, in the balloon stage, or balloon fight stage, they have Lakitu throwing Spinies. Anyone who's played Super Mario Brothers knows how annoying those guys are. In the Mega Man stage, I really can't think of any characters. I mean, there's this big penguin that shoots things at you, but I don't know what game that's from. There's this pumpkin heads throwing flames at you. Not sure what game that's from either. Most of the characters in that game, I don't know where they're from. Or in that stage, I should say. Anyways, after that, you got the Contra stage, and you got all these zombies you're shooting at. You got Robocop in there you're shooting at. You got Rambo. And then the final boss in that stage is Kirby. Actually, I fight Kirby twice. First, he takes over as the body of, I think it's a character from Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. After you kill him, you kill the body that Kirby took over. But then Kirby escapes out of the body, and you gotta fight him again at the end of the stage. And it's cool when you beat him at the end of the stage, he pukes, and all these NES characters come shooting out of his mouth. You see Wart from Super Mario Bros. 2. This is the one I always notice. Every time I see that scene, Wart's probably because he's the biggest character that comes out of him. In the final stage, it's Mike Tyson's Punch-Out. You're fighting against Little Mac. After you knock him down twice, he punches the Super Mario Brothers question block, gets all these things out of it. One of them, a mushroom where he grows into Big Mac. Gotta knock him down the third time, which I finally did. And they got a cool ending too. It shows like all these scenes from different games. A lot of blood and gore in the game though, so it might not be suitable for children. It's fair warning. It's a really fun game though. For anyone who grew up playing the NES, it'll bring back a lot of old memories. Seeing all the different NES characters and stages. The difficulty level of the game really isn't that bad. It's kind of hard at first. It's just perfectly designed where when you practice enough, you start to learn the routines of certain characters. So it's one of those games you practice it and you get better. And it's not like Mega Man where you have to, it's like so hard that you have to practice for like hours and hours to get better at it. I mean, those Mega Man games are just so hard. It would take me forever to get good at those games. I never played those games as a kid. I just recently started playing them because they seem to be popular. See, I just don't have the patience for some games that take too long. See, even the Mega Man stage in the Bobo's Big Adventure seems easier than any of the Mega Man stages in the actual Mega Man games. My favorite level in that, in the Bobo's Big Adventure, is level 8, the Contra level, because it's just a certain strategy you have to figure out to beating the characters. Both Kirby bosses in that game have a specific strategy you gotta use, which I explain in the video. I highly recommend watching my videos of Bobo's Big Adventure, and once you see how fun it is, you can play it yourself on your computer by going to bobosbigadventure.com. You don't have to download anything, you don't have to sign up for anything, you just type in bobosbigadventure.com, click and play. Use the arrow keys to move, use the A and S buttons to attack. It's easier if you get the NES RetroLink adapter, where you can plug an NES controller into the adapter and plug the adapter into a USB port in your computer. That's what I did anyway. I had to order the adapter off eBay. You play on, you just click the link, or just type in the link on bobosbigadventure.com and just, I think it's like, it says click here to play or something. I wouldn't download it in my computer so that way I can play even when I'm not online. Look at the 5 runs, 8 hits for no errors for both teams. So I keep telling a lot of my friends about bobosbigadventure.com, but nobody seems to try playing it. I don't know if they're worried that it's going to be too hard to download or anything, but you don't have to download anything. All you have to do is click it and play. It's really easy. I was really surprised the first time. Another thing that's cool about the game is it's got this rage meter. Every time you hit a bad guy, your rage meter goes up. Whenever you get hit, your rage meter goes down. So when you get your rage meter to max, you press the two buttons at the same time, and you'll do a special rage, which kills everything on that you can see on the screen. And each level has its own rage. Like stage 1 is Rocky Rage, where he jumps up in the air and all these rocks come falling down with him. Stage 2 he does Typhoon, where he spins around. Spins like a hurricane in the water, or typhoon, I guess it would be, killing everything. Urban Champ doesn't have that, because Urban Champ level is like really easy. It's like impossible to even get hit in that stage. I think they were kind of making fun out of that game. I've never actually played Urban Champ. I might download it just to see what it's like, because it's on the Wii. But the Zelda stage, whenever you do your rage, it spins around with the magic wand or a sword or something and zaps everything. Balloon fight stage, you do the Death Star, where he spins around and shoots at everything. The Pro Wrestling stage, when you get rage, press it, you automatically kill the bad guy. It rarely happens, but in Mega Man stage, he shoots this laser that it's like got a real wide beam and destroys everything on the screen. The Contra stage, you do your rage, a jet flies by dropping bombs. And the Punch-Out stage, whenever you do your rage, it'll usually do like one of the special moves that one of the characters do in Mike Tyson's Punch-Out. And it was pretty cool in my video game upload. We got to see the rage in each level too. Sometimes when I'm playing that game, I don't get to see the rage in level 1 because that level's kind of short. I was actually disappointed in the first stage yesterday that I played because I died twice. Usually in that game I don't die until the 5th stage. The balloon fight stage is usually where I die my first time. This game might go into extra innings. Wait a minute. Yeah, we only seen one game go extra innings this season. That was the Cubs and the Padres. It went into 16 innings, 0-0 score. By that point, I just decided to give up on the game. I thought, I'm not going to watch any more of this, so we just shut it off. be exciting if it was like a high-scoring game. Teams were tied. There'd be a good chance of somebody be winning it soon, but 16 innings of a scoreless game is just extremely boring. The sad thing is, I think the Cubs were the best team in their division at the time, and the Padres, I think, were either the worst or the second to worst in their division. So the Cubs should have dominated the game, but scores are even. Top of the ninth, Houston's last chance to tie it up or take the lead. Nice name, Andrew Jarcevino. He probably hated his parents when he had to learn how to spell his name. That's game 6-5 Braves. I have to admit, I'm kind of surprised that the game was that close. Well, our next game, we'll see tomorrow, October 2nd. October 2nd in this game, anyway. So, Philadelphia and St. Louis. Take a look at our standings. Atlanta's got their division clinched. How many games we got left? Just 3. Oops. No, wait. Okay, we got 2 games left. Oh no, we got 3. The only reason those aren't lit up. See, I can't go back to any previous dates and look at the scores. It's kind of messed up. So yeah, we got 3 games left. Max. So any team, some teams probably got 2 games left, but maximum any teams. So Toronto's got their division clinched. Baltimore's 4 games behind. Only 3 games left. White Sox, I can't make the playoffs because I'm 5 games out. Oops, wrong button. Yeah, okay, everyone's got the division clinch. Montreal, the Cubs are 3.5 games out. Atlanta's 13 games up, so it looks like we will be seeing Toronto at Texas in the American League, the playoffs. The National League, it'll be Montreal and Atlanta. Let's look at our password. "42 digits long, that's just nasty." You know, the hockey games are like this too. NHL 94. NHL 95, they actually made a pretty cool system where you didn't have to enter a password. It just automatically saved. I have to say, NHL 94 and NHL 95, the comparison between the two, there's like a huge improvement in 95 compared to 94, all the advancements it made. With the practice mode, create player mode, trade player mode, free agents, no password. That was just really cool. Big change, so. Anyways, hope you enjoyed the game. We got 2 regular season games left, which really don't make any difference since we already know who clinched their divisions, but oh well, I guess we still get to see the teams. Next game, computer versus computer, Philadelphia Phillies at St. Louis Cardinals. The last regular season of the game, me as the Chicago White Sox against the Cleveland Indians. So, we're going to see Jason Bray pitch in the final game of the season because we did not get to see him pitch. I let the computer do the rotation, so even if Jason Bray isn't scheduled in the last game, I'm going to put him in there because he's the best pitcher on the team. We haven't got to see him, so hope you enjoyed the game. See you in the next video.